Thank you to Becky and Jose. Thank you to the organization that they work with, NISCUA, and in Guatemala, ACOCET. I want to inform you that we still have a lot of things to do tonight. There's limited time, but we're going to be here till quite a bit later. So feel free to stick around because there is some wonderful music still coming up. I want to thank once again in advance Marcia and Pepe, Matt Nicodemos and Mike Sterrett, Andrea Savage, and Olivia Blue for the music that you have heard or you will hear tonight. And there's some more of that coming. The silent auction is still going on, and we're going to have another 10 or 15 minutes for that silent auction, very important part of our program tonight. Now, many of you know that there are small business people out in the community, in this community, that are part of our network, and those small business people can provide products or services to DJPC for this auction. And one of those people is my wife, Sylvia. And Sylvia, I'd like you to stand up, please. What we want to do as part of the silent auction, which we didn't do earlier before tonight, is to offer an immersion for a DJPC member or a person who's here tonight who would like to make a bid on the immersion, and one of the immersions coming up next year, 2019, one of our Spanish immersions. The language school we teach Spanish, of course, at SIF Language School. So that means that many people here tonight are working on their Spanish. As we know, there are many new people here tonight. And so that's a good thing, and that means that you can engage the language and culture. You can learn about a particular country through one of these immersions, which is an all-day affair, lasts 6 hours, there's lunch, there's happy hour, there's music, there's dancing, you'll even learn how to cumbia or cha-cha-cha or whatever. It's all an encompassing program. So what I'd like any interested people to do is talk to Sylvia, put your name down. These immersions actually have a value of $150. But there could be a minimum bid if you're willing to put a minimum bid up for one of these, and that will go to DJPC. I say probably would want a minimum bid of...
So, who is going to bid $200 for the Spanish immersion?
We won't say in Spanish because you're going to be learning Spanish.
¿Quién va a dar un...? Veo muchas caras interesadas. I see a lot of interested folks. Spanish immersion with language, SIF language.
Spanish is fun!
Yes, it is. It is a really fun school. So please talk to Sylvia, and the value is $150, but DJPC is asking for $200. There you go.
Thank you, Becky. Hey, compañeros y compañeras, brothers and sisters, we want to take one quick minute to reflect on the people who have lost their lives and made the sacrifice, the ultimate sacrifice, in defending the land and the water and their communities. And one of those people that I mentioned before, Berta Cáceres, would like to take a moment, and if you want to just sit silently and reflect, or to look at the silent auction table, or also to think about who has left us, who has struggled to defend those things that are so valuable, and call out names if you can remember those people, one of those people, maybe somebody that you have met. So a moment of silence, please. Thank you very much. The Circle of Peace Award is our final activity for the evening. I want to introduce Margie Thompson, the Member of the Year from 2010, to introduce the Circle of Peace Award and announce the Bardwell-Donachie family as the recipients, and Noel and Sarah Bardwell and Barbara, who is a member of 2000 and the Member of the Year from 2002, will be receiving that award.
Good evening. Solidarity and social justice work come in many forms, and the Circle of Peace Award was created last year to recognize the devoted and generous solidarity of work of people who work kind of behind the scenes in the circle of solidarity that has enabled DJPC to operate for the last, I thought it was 46 years, but however many years. And these are people that, 40, okay. Okay. And these are members of DJPC who perhaps are not able to regularly attend events, but have been very generous with their financial donations and other kinds of things. So this year, the Circle of Peace Award recognizes that it's not only individuals, but families who are key figures in our solidarity work. And the Bardwell and Donachie families have been involved with DJPC for over 25 years, and particularly Barb and Andy for many years doing many different things. For example, Andy was on the DJPC board, and Barb is now the bookkeeper for DJPC. But both of them have passed on this commitment to DJPC to their children. For example, Mary Donachie worked with Harriet writing grant proposals. And and also the Donachie, or the Bardwell-Donachie Family Fund, DJPC was the first grant recipient from the fund for $25,000 at one point. And now with the younger generation, Mary, but also Sarah and Noah have been very involved with the Donachie, with the Bardwell-Donachie Foundation, or Family Fund. And so they'd like to take a couple minutes to talk a little bit about that, and they've both started scholarship funds that are related to social justice work. Okay. So I'm very honored to present the 2018 Circle of Peace Award to the Bardwell-Donachie family. It comes with this Nicaraguan pottery plate.
I don't really have anything prepared, but I have been so lucky to be part of this community. The integrity and intelligence that I've been able to kind of absorb because of everybody's hard work, finding out what's really true in the world. I feel like I have this somebody whispering in my ear, and I know what a lot of people don't know about the world, thanks to you all, and also your courage and conscientiousness and compassion is really powerful and has been a real inspiration for me.
About what? Okay, yeah, and I wanted to say that this has been a community, that thing about it takes a village to raise a child, that our children were raised in this extended community. Harriet, Connie, Eric, Cruz, people who were very important to our family, and they were mentors, and they were role models, and they were loving adults. So I'm not going to go on any longer about that, But I wanted to have our family foundation in the last year, as Margie has said, our two children who have been in school have come up with ideas and created scholarship funds. Sarah created a scholarship fund called the Bardwell Donakai Opportunity Fund that provides money for, she's a third-year medical student right now, and it provides that little bit of extra money for people who are low income, people of color, to get them over that final hurdle to get to their medical school interviews. And it's been very successful, and a lot of people have taken advantage of that. And her philosophy, it kind of came out of the idea that if we're going to have good health care for people who are poor and low income and people of color, then we have to have doctors that are low income and people of color. And I'm going to turn it over to Noah so he can talk about his.
So, and Sarah was here, and she was really chagrined she had to leave because she's preparing for her classes in medical school. And also, this Opportunity Fund, the school is really excited about it, because when kids get to they get through their pre-med, they get good MedCat scores, and then it's thousands of dollars to get dressed up, fly out, pay. You have to pay for applications, and it's very competitive. So how many schools are you going to be able to apply to if you don't have any funding? And there's nothing like this. So part of the reason we're mentioning that is you can ask us and you can contribute to these funds that the kids have established.
Okay, so I am really good friends with, well, best friends with, and I live with, Nettie Rodriguez from the Gender Institute at MSU Denver. And she had observed that it was really difficult for DACA and asset students to get scholarship funding in Colorado or just in general. There are very few scholarships that are specifically for DACA and asset students. So I told my family that I would like to work on trying to start a scholarship for that, and we did that. And we've gotten lots of donations from people that we don't know, just who wanted to help at the school, and family, friends. And yeah, support DACA students and DACA. Yeah, an asset is specific to Colorado, but yeah, it's like to help people get funding.
That's the program that they have down at Metro to support DACA students. It's called Asset.
It's for all of Colorado.
Yeah, asset student. It was a law that was passed. It was something that was passed on the ballot years ago that allowed students who were undocumented, who had fulfilled certain requirements, lived in Colorado, went to a Colorado high school, to go to a Colorado university, any Colorado university, for in-state tuition.